I have such a great time with my friend Burke Watts, the general manager at Helitech Waterproofing and Foundation Repair. I've had the best time with you because you're knowledgeable and I'm learning so much about my own house and my own foundation. Like things I didn't even, like I've been a homeowner for many years.
Sure.
And lots of things I haven't even thought about, especially, that winter checklist.
Sure.
And also something I hate, Burke, is the crawl space.
Nobody likes
I don't want to get in that crawl space. But there's a lot of things you could find if you go in.
Absolutely. And as a homeowner, right? So if you are a homeowner who's okay with getting in there and checking it out and that, we really, really suggest you do at least twice a year, right? Because what you want to get in there and take a look around for is, do you have any standing ponding water in there, right? Because again, it's out of sight, out of mind. You could have a plumbing issue that's been leaking in that crawl space for weeks or months, and you may not have known it's went on. But you could also just have foundation moisture that's getting in there causing that things that need to be taken care of. And then little things also, looking for bacterial growth, making sure you don't have any mold or mildew, those kind of things. That your vapor barrier, you should have a good vapor barrier down in your crawl space. Is that in good shape?
See, there's so many things I didn't even think about because like the mold issue, I was thinking, with the moisture, if you have moisture in there, that could lead to a whole trail of just things you didn't know you had.
And people you don't think about it again because, a basement, we go down there at least periodically, right? But a crawl space, you're just never in there. What you don't realize is all the air that's in your crawl space, you breathe in your home. Every bit of air in your crawl space comes up through your home. It's called a stack effect. And that air is constantly turning. And so if it's nasty in that crawl space, you're breathing it.
That is terrifying to think about.
Sorry.
I didn't think about it, but you're right, though.
Absolutely.
And that's when you would talk about issues with the mold and the black mold, and if you're breathing that, that's very harmful to your family.
Absolutely.
You don't want that.
Yeah, so if you've got, if everybody's keeping allergies or different things during different times, it's definitely something where most people don't want to get in there and check. Let's just be honest, right? I don't even want to get my own crawl space, right? So if you don't, that's where a trained professional like a Helitech, having one of our guys come out and take a look at it for you. It's a free charge. We'll take pictures while we're in there, so when we get out, we can show you, hey, here's what you got. We recommend this, or you're in great shape, don't do anything. That's what we're here for.
And you've got a great team. You've been here in the Ozarks how many years?
Oh my gosh, years now. I mean, I've been with the company 25 years, and Jerry Cates, who's our general superintendent here, is 28 years. So, so yeah, a lot of knowledge between the two of us, and a lot of great people doing a lot of great work.
And you're knowledgeable about, especially the homes here in the Ozarks. Different parts of the country require different things. You know what's happening here in the Ozarks.
100%, and people don't realize that just because somebody's even Kansas City to here, it's just different, right? Arkansas to here, it's just different. So as we change geography, it makes a huge difference.
And that's why we're glad you're here, because I'm not getting in my crawl space. I'm calling Burke and the team at Helitech. If somebody wants to call you for that free consult, maybe they'll crawl under there for you, take those pictures. How do they get in touch with you?
Easiest way, phone number will be on the screen. Get a hold of us there, online at helitechonline.com, or check us out on social media for great tips as well.
See, I already feel better knowing I don't have to get in that crawl space.
Good deal.
See, you've set my mind at ease. Thanks so much, Burke.
Good deal.
You know what, Paul, you're the perfect person to have today, because as a home builder and doing what you do, you know, too, how important it is to watch for those cracks, make sure the foundation's good, and especially with the land here in the Ozarks, it differs different places you go throughout the Ozarks.
Gosh, we're so rocky here.
Yeah.
So like a little hairline crack, and you'll get those in your foundations, but when they get bigger, like you really got to watch it.
I was fascinated too when I bought my house. One side had the old two-car garage from the 1970s when the house was built. And when I bought the house, it was, I mean, the concrete was coming up, cracked, and there was like, when you have a bad winter or a rainy time, it just affects.
It shifts.
It shifts, and it's like, oh my gosh, that's going to be so much work to try to repair. So yeah, it's something to look at, and Helitech is happy to help you and keep you on top of it. Basically, get on top of it before it becomes a problem where it's super expensive.
Right. I mean, how many old houses have we been into, and you kind of walk like this, you know, kind of. Like you're at the Silver Dollar City, what's that house?
Oh, yes, yes.
Your foundation is very, very, very important.
It really is, and you can always tell, like I try to go into like when a house, if I'm thinking about buying it, I put my pencil on the floor to see if it rolls. I'm like, where's the, then you know.
Yes.
You're like, there's gonna be some issues down the road, but they are awesome people and they're here to help, which is awesome. And now I can't wait to look at your house portfolio next.
I know,
okay.
I'm excited.
All right, don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're getting your Fox feedback right after this. How fun, do you want some more pilk? Any more pilk? Anybody?
I think
pilk?
I'm good.
Your one glass was enough.